Today you are going to write the equation of lines. There are two tabs on the bottom, one with the graphs and the other with the place where you're going to write the equation. So let's start out with the graphs. If it is hard for you to see, you can go up here and there is a zoom button and you can zoom in a little bit to make it easier to see. All right, so for letter A here, along the y-axis, there is a point at 1. That is your y-intercept, and that is also in the equation, that is the b. B stands for the y-intercept, or where you would begin your graphing. Then to go from one point to the next, going from left to right, you're going to go up 2 over 1. So your slope is 2 over 1. But you can simplify that, and that could just be 2. Okay, so our slope is 2. The y-intercept is 1. So I'm going to go to this tab now. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to click over here to this tab. So the slope was 2. The y-intercept was at 1. So the equation is y equals mx plus b. I'm going to replace the m with 2, and I'm going to replace the b with 1. Take a peek at another one. Let's do b. I'm trying to get back to here. Here we go. All right, so our y-intercept is at positive 3. Our slope, to get from one point to the next, this time we would go down 2 over 3. Down 2 over 3. We can't simplify this fraction. So negative 2/3 is the slope, and the y-intercept is 3. All right, so I'm going to click the other tab. So the slope is negative 2/3, and the y-intercept was at 3. The equation is y equals mx plus b. I'm going to replace m with negative 2/3, and I'm going to replace b with 3. If you happen to have a y-intercept that's negative, you would change this plus to a minus. You don't want to have a plus and a minus next to each other. You just get to have a plus or a minus. So if it is a positive y-intercept, keep it a plus. If it's a negative y-intercept, change it to a minus.